Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to teach you how to cut your very own hair into layers. And this is the cheapest, easiest way that I know how to cut your own hair into layers. And I actually learned this technique from a hairdresser, and I use this technique on my daughters as well. And basically what you're going to need is a ponytail or a ponyo. You're going to need a really good pair of scissors. Now I have professional hair cutting scissors. And I also have these kind of scissors, which you can get at the your local office supply store or any other place. I prefer these because my fingers fit in better than in these, okay? So basically, oh, and you're also going to need your brush or whatever you use to detangle your hair, which could be your brush or a wide tooth comb. I prefer the brush, it's easier for me. And I've already detangled my hair. Okay, and as you can see, I really don't have any defined layers at all. Okay, and I'm using my mirror, so that's why I'm looking that way. Okay, and the first thing that you want to do basically is get your hair wet. Okay, so make sure that your hair is wet before you attempt to do this. Okay, now all you're gonna do is bring all your hair towards the front. Okay, this is all you're gonna do, and if you need to bend down, go ahead and bend down. So if I disappear, I apologize. I'm trying to get all my hair towards the front. Okay? Okay, now I've got all my hair basically towards the front. And I'm just combing through it, making sure I get all the tangles out and making sure I get all of the hair towards the front. And just bring it forward and just comb out anything that you feel needs to be combed out. It doesn't have to be perfect because layers, you cannot tell whether you have any imperfections in the cut when you cut your hair into layers. Okay, so basically you bring all of your hair from the back towards the front. Okay, and basically what you do is you take your ponytail and you tie up your hair, basically. Okay, just like this. Okay, and remember, this technique works on all kinds of hair. Mine is just a little thicker, so basically what you're going to do is, now that you put the ponytail on, you're going to bring it down to where you want to cut your layer or the length of your layer. So the higher up the ponytail is, the shorter the layer is going to be. Okay, I personally today don't want to take that much off. I just want to get a little bit of definition. Okay, I really don't have any layers at all. So basically, you just bring down the ponytail to where you want to cut your hair. And I want to be a little bold and maybe just take about 2 inches off to get really well defined layers. Okay, and I've got my ponytail in place. Okay, and now you have a choice. You can cut either above the ponytail or underneath the ponytail. Since you're just starting, or if this is your first time, I suggest you cut underneath the ponytail so that you can, you know, trim away and make a straight line if you want to make a straight line. I personally don't care about making a straight line right now. I just want to go ahead and get my layers. Okay, so I'll just grab the hair and begin to cut. Voila, the hair is gone. Okay, now if you see, I've got around layers. Okay, and they're starting up a little high because I left the ponytail a little bit high. So now I'm just going to throw my hair back, and if you see, I have now well-defined layers. As in the beginning of the video, if you noticed, I really didn't have any well-defined layers at all. Okay, now if you have short hair and you want to get some layers in the front, or if you have long hair and you want to get the long layers that I just did, you can do a second step. And basically the second step is, if you know you have longer hair, you want to have more layers at the top, or if you have short hair and you want to have layers towards the front, basically just follow the very first step of detangling all your hair and combing it all out. Okay, but this time instead of bringing all your hair forward, what you're going to do is you're just going to bring half of your hair forward. Oops. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to part it in the middle. Okay, and then just brush it sideways. Okay, or comb it sideways. Okay, and then basically just take half and do a part halfway through your hair as if you were doing like a halfway updo. Okay, just bring this one towards the front. Okay, and if you want, because it's easier, you can probably clip it with something just to hold it there. Okay, and then do the same thing with the other side. Part it halfway, so if you're doing a halfway updo. Okay. Okay, and remember, it doesn't have to be really perfect, just enough for you to get the look that you desire. Okay, so basically what we did to get our long layers, just bring all this hair back to the front. Okay. Take your ponytail, okay, and tie up this section of hair. Okay. Bring the ponytail down to where you want your layers to start, or your desired length that you want to take off. Okay. I'm not going to cut my hair because I already have the desired length of layers that I want. So again, you can either cut at the top or cut at the bottom. Go ahead and cut, and then once you take it off, you're going to have another wonderful section of layers. Okay, and then at this point you can go ahead and take whatever hair products you use and style your hair, and that's basically it. The easiest and cheapest way to get layers at home without spending a whole bunch of money. Thanks for watching.